It's the City Council meeting recap for September 13th, 2023. I'm John LaFollette, Communications Manager for Herriman City alongside Mayor Lauren Palmer. And let's get to it. Most of the action from last night were things that the council voted on. We'll start with a few items from the consent agenda. Now, the consent agenda, those items aren't normally talked about, but we wanted to hit a couple of things in the list of 8 or 9 things that were in there.
A couple of fun ones in there. Yep.
Yeah. So what were those? Let's start with maybe mountain mics. Exciting news.
So this was an off-premise beer license, just pretty standard, but the exciting part is Mountain Mike's is coming to Herriman. They will be located out near Lee's Marketplace and that new development out front there near the new iceberg that's coming out there. So we're excited to have Mountain Mike's come into the area.
Additionally, there was an item about the animal services facility. We haven't talked about that a lot in these video recaps, but maybe just kind of describe that.
Right now, yep. So we redid the lease right now that we had worked on just a few months ago. But again, like you said, we haven't talked about it. Other things have overshadowed it. But we are building an animal services facility. Not building the whole facility, but we are remodeling an area, one of the suites out by DBAPS, where they are out by the end of Port Rockwell there. So we will have our... Right now, that's just out front here, City Hall, really small area, and we're out of room. The whole county's out of space for animals, so this will be nice to have our own shelter. I think it's nice that we're leasing it. It's just a smaller monthly payment. So we're excited to get that going. Hopefully, it'll be open later this fall, early spring. So we're excited for that.
Animal Services is doing a lot of good work. They're just out of space. They need a bigger facility. Absolutely. So additionally, some other voting items. There was a small property that was rezoned from residential to commercial.
Right, which rarely happens, right? we joked about that last night. That rarely happens, but yeah, small parcel on the corner, that northeast corner of Herriman Main or Herriman Highway, whatever we call it these days, and 6400 West. The southeast corner was already a commercial area. This is on the northeast corner. It's vacant right now, and that will be zoned what they call C1, which is neighborhood commercial light. It's not heavy duty. It won't be anything intense. It will be local services. He's talked some options as far as small grocery, small convenience store maybe. We did limit what can be there. It can't be a car wash. We tried to limit how it could impact the residents since it is going into a residential area, right? Anytime it happens, commercial happens after residential, we have to be kind of careful. So this will be good though. It's a great opportunity for more commercial.
Also, each of the council members serve on a variety of regional or state or local boards and committees. It's kind of hard to describe how all that works, but
right.
There's a lot that you do outside of just city council meetings. But one of those last night was related to the Jordan Valley Water Conservancy District Board. Right. What happened there?
So this Councilmember Ohrn, Sherry Ohrn, has been serving on this board on behalf of, it's an appointment made by the governor, and she represents Herriman, Riverton, and Bluffdale on this board. And so her 3-year term is up, and so we have renominated her to the governor, hoping that will be reappointed. The board asked her to be reappointed, so we're hoping she can continue. She does a great job representing this whole area and is really passionate about water, conservation, learning how we can use it better in the city. So it'll be great to have her. Hopefully she can continue in that role.
And one last item, cost sharing with the Jordan School District with a safe walk route. So there's a little bit of background here related to the Main Street project. Right. Maybe a quick explanation on that whole scenario, what's going on.
Right. So when we bid out Herriman Main Street, we had hoped to, and had committed to have that done before the school year started this year. We ran into some hiccups, things. That's what happens with construction. It unfortunately happens. So we were unable to get that sidewalk done on the south portion of that, which is the safe walk route from that area south of Main Street off of 7300 West, that area. So
to Oakleaf Elementary.
Which is across Main Street. So one, we don't want kids crossing the construction zone, and that area is not ready yet. The sidewalk's not ready. So we've been working with the school district to come up with, because by state law, they're too close to the school geographically to qualify for for state funding for a bus. So, but because there's been some issues, we've been working with Jordan School District to provide this safety bus route. So it's just a temporary thing until that sidewalk's in. But so we negotiated a cost sharing with the district to make that happen.
So that safe walk route anticipated to be done kind of by the end of the year, depending on how construction goes. Hopefully sooner, but probably by the end of the year.
Right.
And then after that point, the shuttle service will be discontinued, and the students will be walking on a new safe walk route.
Right.
So that, I believe, is all from last night's meeting. It was
a quick meeting.
Fairly quick.
Yep. But exciting stuff going on. A lot of good stuff.
Thanks for watching the recap of the September 13th City Council meeting. We'll catch you next time.